it's me, Clem from Wonderworld, and today I'm going to share with you the books I would like to read before the end of the year. So, October is almost finished, which means that there's only November and December left before the end of 2017, and I actually can't believe that 2017 is almost finished. Like, I'm so screwed with my reading challenge, like I'm never going to finish it, but anyway. There's some books I would like to read this year, like I really want to read them before the end of the year, so I'm going to show them to you right now, so let's get started. So the first book I'm going to mention is a book that I really want to read before the end of the year, but also that I actually really need to read, is Kingsgate by Victoria Aveyard. So it's the third book in the Red Queen series. It came out in February or March, and I was so pumped when it came out, like I wanted to read it, but I never got around it. Like, I read the first 10 pages and I never finished it. So now it's time for me to read this book because I want to be on track when the last one is coming out this spring or this winter. I don't really know actually. But yeah, I want to read it because I know if I don't do it now, I'm never going to read it, but I need to read it. The next book I'm going to mention, I'm sure you might know what it is because I've been talking about it like for at least 2 months. Like, it's on my TBR for 2 months, even more I think. And it's Other of Thor by Sarah J. Maas, the third book in the Throne of Glass series that I absolutely need to read because apparently it's the worst one in the series. I mean, for Jenny and Sarah, they told me you just have to read Other of Thor and after it's getting better. But have you seen how huge is it? Like, do you understand why I don't want to read it? Like, it's so huge and I know I'm not going to like it. So reading a 550 pages book I know I'm not going to like, it's not the first book I'm going to pick like when I want to read something, but I need to read it. I need to read at least this one before the end of the year, and after I will have to read Queen of Shadows, An Empire of Storms, and then Tower of Dawn, and I will be on track. Next up we have the book I was highly anticipating, and it's The Gentleman's Guide of Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee. I was so pumped for this book when it came out, and I received it in my old crate, so I was even more happier to have it. And I still haven't picked it up. Like, I don't know why. Like, I really want to read this book. It's a contemporary, it's happening in the Victorian era, it's a gay love story, and it's a road trip, so I don't know why I haven't read it because it has everything for me to like it. Like I'm sure I'm going to like it, but I still haven't picked it up, and I need to do it now. Next up, we have The Other of Thor, the second book in the Magnus Chase trilogy by Rick Riordan. Actually, I would like to read it. Like, I don't know why I want it, I just want to keep with this series because the third one just came out and I would like to finish this series. I'm not going to finish it before the end of the year because actually I'm not going to buy The Ship of the Dead, so the last book, before Christmas. Actually, I'm asking for it for Christmas, so I will definitely read it next year. But yeah, I would like at least to have read this one before the end of the year, so I just have the last one to read. Next, we have a book I was highly anticipating, and I still haven't read it, so I need to read it now, and it's Heartless by Marissa Meyer. This book came out last year, I think, and I was so excited for its release. I got it for Christmas and I still haven't read it. I don't know why. Because Marissa Meyer is one of my favorite authors. Like, I just finished the Lunar Chronicle series. It broke my heart. I loved everything about it. Like, I love the universe and I very enjoy Marissa Meyer's writing. So I'm sure I'm going to love it. Like, in the story of it seems actually amazing. So I'm sure I'm going to love it, and I don't know why I haven't picked it up yet. I don't know, maybe I kept it like for when I finish the Lunar Chronicles, like to tell myself like, yeah, you have something by Marissa Meyer to read. But what I didn't know is that actually Marissa Meyer just is going to release a new book this November, so I will have something to read from Marissa Meyer and I will not have read this. So I need to read this so I can be able to read Renegades, the new book by Marissa Meyer. Last but not least on this list we have The Art of Betrayal, a book that I was supposed to read last year, but I still haven't read it, and I don't fucking know why, because like, I want to finish this series, I want to continue on with this series because I fucking love A Kiss of Deception. Like, I don't know why I haven't picked up the other one, because it's on my shelf for over a year now. It's Jenny's book, like she still haven't got it back yet. I need to read it, and I need to do it this year, because after I would just only have the last one to read and I will have finished with the series, and I'm sure I'm going to love it. So I don't know why, like I don't understand myself on this one. I'm completely lost. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to share and like this video if you did. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of me and more of my two friends. And if you read or if you want to read any of the books I mentioned, leave a comment down below. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye guys!